So here's a sticky situation. Um, John, what would you say to a parent or parents who keep talking about what their end of the world hell for non-believers, etc. church says? Is it's to try to get uh, um, so here's a sticky situation. John, what would you say to a parent or parents who keep talking about what their end of the world hell for non-believers, etc. church says? It's to try to get us to join the religion again. They are going after our kids too. I don't even want to be around them anymore because they just won't drop it. It's been going on for years now, pushing me past my boundaries when they try to get to my kids. Okay. The perspective of your parents is that they're trying to save you, like you need to be saved. They are in dreaded fear that the people that they love, you and your children, are going to burn in hell. Your parents are in horrible, horrible fear, right? And they're trying to save you. The best thing you could do in this situation is say to them, Mom, Dad, no matter what you do or say, I will always love you. But if you keep this up and you keep saying these things to me, me and my kids are not going to be around you anymore because you're becoming a very negative, fearful experience for us, and we don't like it. Sometimes the most loving things you could do is be the consequence. Let them see what their fear is manifesting. Let them see what their fear is creating. Give them the experience. It's okay. If they keep coming at you hard, it's okay to not have your kids around them. It's okay for you not to be around them. It's okay. They're just people. They're just people in fear. And that being people in fear, they're going to try to inflict their fear on others because that's what fear does. And and in reality, their intention is they're trying to save you from hell because they love you. But they're pushing you away. That's why you feel like you don't even want to be around them anymore. Well, they can't see the consequences of their actions unless you pull away. They can't see the consequences of what they're doing unless you say, I'm not doing this anymore. And you are allowed to say, you're obviously a parent with children, so you're obviously an adult. You have the power to say to your parents, we will not talk religion anymore. If you do, we will not be here anymore. Because we love you and we want to have our good time with you, but you're making it a hell on earth to be around you. Your fear and your judgment is making it a hell on earth for us, and we won't be around you anymore. If how will that affect them? It'll affect them very, very interestingly. They'll get mad, they'll get frustrated, they'll do all those things, right? But the one thing they want is your unconditional love. And when you say, when you do this, I will no longer give you my love, it doesn't mean you won't. It just you're basically saying, I'm going to take this away from you. Especially if they're telling your kids to be fearful. There's no way, pardon my French on this, but there's no way in hell that I would ever let my parents say that to my kids. I just wouldn't, because I don't want my kids to be afraid. I don't want my child to be afraid. I want my child to live a joyful, happy life. And if the parents are spewing that garbage, I would be very open and clear with my kids. Grandma and grandpa believe that, but that's not the way the world really is. You have to realize, as the parent, you are the one that your kids will listen to. You can say, your grandparents are lost in fear. They're kind of afraid because someone told them about this, but there is no devil, there is no hell, and they're just afraid because they're old-fashioned. I would talk to the kids in a way that lets them understand that this is not theirs belief, it's their grandparents' belief. and bringing them to a place of understanding that we just love one another. And that's how I would handle it. But as far as the parents concerned, I would give them the consequence of knowing that you're leaving if they don't stop. And they can't be a veiled threat. You know, if you go to their house after you've had that conversation and they start up again, get up and leave. Show them the consequences of the action. They can't learn anything if they don't see the consequences of their actions. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. The John of New channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. To help out, go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.